The Volkswagen Beetle has always been more than a car. It has been a cultural symbol, a companion, a statement of individuality, and an icon that has survived across decades. From its humble beginnings in the mid-20th century to its cult status in the 1960s and 70s, to the retro-inspired reboots in the late 90s and early 2000s, the Beetle has lived many lives. And now, in 2026, Volkswagen has reintroduced this legendary model once again, but this time it is not simply about nostalgia. This new Beetle is about redefining what the name means for a new generation of drivers who live in an electric, digital, and eco-conscious age. Today on the Voice Auto, we are taking a deep dive into the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle, breaking down what it is, how it looks, what it offers, how it performs, how much it costs, and most importantly, why it could once again capture the hearts of car lovers around the world. When we talk about the definition of the 2026 Beetle, it's important to understand what Volkswagen set out to achieve. The original Beetle was famously defined as the people's car. It was affordable, approachable, and friendly. It wasn't about luxury or speed, it was about personality and reliability. In 2026, the Beetle is still about personality, but Volkswagen has shifted its definition. This is no longer just a budget-friendly city car. It has become a lifestyle vehicle, something you buy because you want to express yourself while also enjoying modern technology and sustainable driving. The new Beetle is a statement piece, a car that blends classic charm with futuristic sensibilities. It is aimed at people who want a car that is fun, stylish, efficient, and responsible, but also something that makes them smile every time they see it in their driveway. Let's talk about the exterior design because that is where the Beetle has always stood out. The 2026 model takes cues from its ancestors but modernizes them in an elegant way. The round shape that made the Beetle instantly recognizable has been reinterpreted with sleek aerodynamic lines. The face of the car greets you with LED matrix headlights that nod to the classic round lamps of the past, but with sharper detailing and a digital light signature that feels futuristic. The hood curves gracefully downward, giving the car that familiar, friendly look, while the fenders remain pronounced, creating that bug-like stance that made the Beetle so lovable. From the side, you notice the smooth arc of the roofline that has been carefully crafted to look both retro and modern. The proportions are balanced, with slightly wider tracks that make the Beetle look planted and confident. At the back, Volkswagen designers have kept it playful yet clean. Slim LED taillights stretch across the rear, and a subtle ducktail spoiler adds a sporty touch without ruining the Beetle's charm. The rear bumper is sculpted but uncluttered, and the iconic Beetle roundness remains intact. The color options are another highlight. Buyers can choose from classic pastel shades like mint green, sunshine yellow, or sky blue, but also from bold modern metallics like deep navy, crimson red, and even matte finishes for those who want their Beetle to look extra distinctive. Two-tone paint schemes are available too, with contrasting roofs that really give the car personality. And then there are the wheels. Volkswagen offers several unique alloy designs inspired by vintage hubcaps, but reimagined with a futuristic twist, ranging from 18 to 20 inches. The whole exterior package is one of familiarity wrapped in progress, something that instantly connects with the past while looking forward. Inside the cabin, Volkswagen has struck a careful balance between minimalism and playfulness. You step inside and are greeted by a horizontal dashboard that feels open and uncluttered. A large floating touchscreen takes center stage, running Volkswagen's latest infotainment system with sharp graphics, fast responses, and full wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support. The driver's display is fully digital, but here is where Volkswagen adds some Beetle personality. You can customize the digital gauges to mimic retro-style analog dials if you want a nostalgic feel, or you can go full futuristic with sleek, minimal readouts. The air vents are circular, another nod to the past, and the dashboard inserts can be body-colored or finished in vibrant shades that match the exterior paint. The seats are designed with comfort and sustainability in mind. Volkswagen offers them in eco-friendly leather alternatives, recycled fabrics, or premium upholstery that combines durability with style. You can choose fun color combinations that make the interior feel alive, or go for a more elegant, muted finish if you prefer subtlety. Despite its compact size, the 2026 Beetle is surprisingly practical. Volkswagen has stretched the wheelbase slightly compared to older models, giving rear passengers more legroom. The trunk is cleverly designed, and because it sits on the MEB electric platform, you also get extra storage space up front, making it far more versatile than its looks suggest. Now, Let's dive into the key features, because this Beetle is packed with technology. Safety and driver assistance are comprehensive, with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, emergency braking, and even semi-autonomous highway driving available on higher trims. Parking is made easy with a 360-degree camera system and automatic parking assist. Inside, the infotainment system supports over-the-air updates, ensuring the car gets smarter with time. There is a premium Harman Kardon sound system available, delivering rich and immersive audio that perfectly complements long drives. Ambient lighting with up to 30 colors allows you to set the mood inside the cabin, and Volkswagen has even included a unique Beetle-exclusive feature called Beetle Mood. This system can sync the interior lighting, seat vibrations, and even climate control to your music or your driving mood, turning every journey into an experience. Performance is where Volkswagen has truly transformed the Beetle into a car for today. The 2026 Beetle is fully electric, built on the brand's modular MEB platform. The entry-level version features a single rear-mounted electric motor producing around 210 horsepower. This gives it plenty of pep for city driving, with instant torque making it feel zippy and responsive. For those who want more thrill, Volkswagen offers a dual-motor all-wheel drive variant producing over 300 horsepower. This version rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5.5 seconds, putting it in hot hatch territory while still delivering that fun Beetle personality. Battery options include a 58 kWh pack and a larger 77 kWh pack. The smaller battery provides a range of about 250 miles, perfect for city use, while the larger one stretches that to around 340 miles, making the Beetle a capable companion for longer trips. Fast charging is standard, with the ability to go from 10 to 80% in just about 30 minutes when connected to a high-speed charger. Regenerative braking can be adjusted to your preference, from light coasting to strong one-pedal driving, giving you flexibility in how you like to drive. On the road, the Beetle feels exactly as it should, playful, light, and engaging. The steering is precise, the suspension is tuned to absorb bumps while still keeping the car nimble, and the instant acceleration makes it a joy in city traffic. On highways, it cruises quietly, with minimal road and wind noise thanks to excellent insulation. It's not trying to be a hardcore sports car, but it has just the right amount of fun factor to make every drive memorable. Pricing has always been an important part of the Beetle story. The 2026 model is not the cheapest EV out there, but it is priced to reflect its unique blend of design, technology, and heritage. The base model is expected to start around $32,000, making it accessible to a wide audience while still offering strong value. Mid-range trims with larger batteries and more features will likely fall between $38,000 and $42,000, while the fully loaded dual-motor AWD variant will approach $48,000. Considering the premium touches, the electric performance, and the Beetle's emotional appeal, this pricing puts it in a very competitive spot against rivals like the Mini Electric, Fiat 500e, and even entry-level Teslas. The biggest selling point of the 2026 Beetle isn't just about numbers or specifications. It's about what it makes you feel. In a market full of cars that look the same and feel the same, the Beetle stands out. It has a soul, a character, a smile factor that is almost impossible to replicate. For older generations, it's a chance to reconnect with a piece of history, to relive the charm of the classic Beetle in a modern, eco-friendly package. For younger buyers, it's an opportunity to own something distinctive, something that makes them stand out, something with personality. Volkswagen has successfully taken nostalgia and combined it with modern innovation, creating a car that is fun, sustainable, and practical all at once. So, when you look at the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle, you're not just seeing another electric car. You're seeing the rebirth of an icon, one that respects its past but embraces the future. It is stylish without being flashy, practical without being boring, and futuristic without losing its charm. That is what makes it special, and that is why it might just become one of the most desirable EVs of this generation. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle. What do you think about Volkswagen's decision to bring back this legend in a fully electric form? Would you consider owning one? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more automotive stories and reviews. Welcome to Voice Auto.